Hi there, it's Lynn Como, and today I'd like to just share with you a really fun idea to make shaker cards. Now, we've made shaker cards in the past where we have used pop-ups and the translucent acetate and powder and things like that, and it's been fun to create those, but this is so simple, I had to share it. Would you believe this? Look at how cute that is, right? And it's so easy to do. And it's on the front of a card. So one of the products that Stampin' Up! Sells are these clear envelopes. And you get 50 of these for only $7.50. And they go on the front of a card. So I want to show you how to do this. But I'm going to be using our basic white 8.5 by 11 cardstock to make the cards. And I'm also going to be using the basic white medium envelopes as well to stuff the cards, right? But this right here is a game changer. And Rosemary, I know you're going to love this. Okay, so let's show you the card that I'm going to create for you. And I'm just using some scraps that I had. This is actually left over from a paper pumpkin card kit. And I'm using some paper, some glitter. So I've already pre-cut this. The key for me was to create a card front that is the size of your card, right? 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I pretty much kept everything flat, so I'm going to show you exactly how I do that. And I know you have sequins, but if you don't worry, there are some cute little sequins that you can get. They're called loose sequins, and on my Stampin' Up! Website, there's the champagne iridescent dots, which are really very pretty. They're kind of like a pearl. There's some loose frosted dots, which are really colorful. And then there's some white snowflakes. So they're $8 each. And so if you don't have any of these, which I want to show you, I do. I have them left over and I have saved them, and I'm really liking this idea. You can use hearts, sprinkles, do you remember these little beads that we had? How about some little punch out glitter pieces from some of our projects? Iridescent flowers, copper, anything, stars. What do you have? And you can also use, sometimes we have some of our die cuts that do tiny little pieces of hearts and stars and circles. So those are things you can also do with glitter paper or colorful paper and add as your little shaker on the card. So let's get started real quickly on how we're going to make this card. And I'm going to move that out of the way. And I want to let you know, I wanted to show you, this is the Stampin' Up! Cutting paper trimmer. The arm comes out, and it also has a scoring blade right on it. And I do keep it because it actually has the room and supports having both the blade and the scorer on the ruler at the same time. So it makes it super easy. Now, when you have 8.5 by 11 and you want to get 2 card bases out of this, first thing that I'm going to do is go to 4 1/4 inches. And this is a little tip in how to get this done really fast and easy. And I'm going to score at 4 1/4. Now I'm going to turn this and go to 5 1/2 and cut it. You can use your bone folder to fold it over, but you can see it's really precise. So this is the kind of card size we always use. And we can do it as a top fold or a side fold. And when it comes to this, I could have done it this way as well. Now, I also want to show you another way to do your cards. So now we're going to do just the opposite. I'm going to go to 5 1/2 inches and score. And now I'll go to 4 1/4 inches. And this is probably sometimes what you've been wondering, how did we get this card look? So now you can see I'm going to fold it here. And now I can still do the same look on a card like this. So I can fold it up and down. So you still have your folds and your openings, but now you have something that could sit like this, or you can have it open this way. So really, you get a lot that you can do just by getting the basic paper and cardstock and the basic envelopes. And I'll have those supplies listed for you so you can see. So here's the card front. I've already glued some paper to some silver metallic paper. and it really is fine wherever I decide to put it. Will work. And let me just grab my scissor. If you happen to have a little extra detail, you want to just follow that card and take it off. Now I'm going to just do the glue. Instead of popping this up, I'm just going to do as much as I can, as flat as I can on the card. I just made a couple of fall cards for gratitude for a few people, and I forgot to take a photo, and I made the shakers, and they came out so adorable. And I'm just using up a bunch of scraps. All right, so here's my card, and now I don't want to glue this, okay? Here's the secret, which is so easy. And what's nice about it is because the clear envelope is slit here, it will not buckle up on the edge. So we want to turn this over, and we're going to put our card front right in here. Now you can take a spoon or whatever and just throw a couple in here. I think I want to add a few of my silver stars, right? So I'm showing you the spoon because if you feel like you need to have something to get into your craft stash easily, I think using the spoon is perfect. So I'm just going to mix them up, but they're going to get all mixed up in here anyway. But I don't want a ton, I just want enough. And then I'm just going to pour that right in here. Seal this up. And now I can shake that card. And isn't that so adorable? I love it. All right, now what I will do is I'm actually going to put my glue on my edge of the card. And then we want to line this on top. And that's your card. Okay, so you can see the sleeve is slightly bigger than the card. Not a problem. It does fit in the envelope. I want to show you that we can slide this in. And it's a nice snug fit. And all I do is I just fold it over and I'll seal it. It might be a little bit bigger, but that's fine. It still will go through the mail with a regular postage stamp. And that's it. But isn't that adorable? Just think about how many cards that you can create, and you're going to be using up all of your little handicraft embellishments this way. So I hope you like that. So I'll give you the details of what these items were that I used, and if you're interested, you can place an order on my website. If not, if you have something similar, now you know how to use it.